Wrestling is one of the most popular sports in Senegal. This sport, also called Laamb in the Senegalese language of Wolof, has been practiced in Senegal for centuries. Wrestling has become the #1 national sport in Senegal ahead of football and has also become a means of social ascendance. Wrestling is not just a sport, it is also a slice of African life, tradition and culture. Traditional African wrestling is extremely popular throughout the country of Senegal, and Senegalese wrestlers are among the best-known national sports figures. They wrestle in a sandy arena and attempt to win by making their opponent's knees, shoulder or back touch the sand. Matches are festive and lively occasions with music, dancing and praise singing for the athletes. More popular than other sports, entire stadiums fill with tens of thousands of people to watch this traditional sport. Wrestling was once a way of boys to transition to manhood. As they hit a certain age, boys would challenge one another to a wrestling match. It was ceremonial with women singing, musicians beating drums and the wrestlers participating in pre-fight rituals. As the tradition became more popular, wrestling became an event. The strongest men turned into stars and began drawing in huge crowds of spectators. Today, wrestling has become modern, but there are notes to tradition that still captivate Senegalese people and keep it a beloved sport. Even though wrestling is televised and the biggest champions have sponsors, the wrestlers still wear loincloths similar to sumo wrestlers. Tribes and family members still wrap their loved ones in prayers. Women still sing and drummers still build excitement through the drumming. It is a combination of modern and traditional that helps usher in a new era of the sport. Wrestling was traditionally performed by the Serer people and is now a national sport in Senegal and parts of the Gambia. The Senegalese form traditionally allows blows with their hands, the only one of the West African traditions to do so. As a larger confederation and championships around the traditions has developed since the 1990s. Senegalese fighters now practice both forms, traditional and modern. Wrestling in Senegal provides entertainment and exercise and offers young men dreams of fame and fortune. Its popularity makes it big business. For the sports superstars, the rewards can be huge, with the biggest names earning up to $200,000 per contest. This is in a country where unemployment is pushing 50%. Some young women see it as a way out of poverty. The practice is traditionally taught to young men in special schools through their initiation into adulthood. The young men learn about society, hierarchy, as well as the fundamental differences between the traditional roles of men and women. Senegalese traditional wrestling is a valuable social heritage. However, it's now being overshadowed by a very popular modern professional wrestling. Apart from the flag of the head of state, a national wrestling tournament dedicated to the head of state and bringing together wrestlers from all regions in the country is organized by the Senegalese National Management Committee. Traditional wrestling is absent from the country's cultural policy, projects and programs. Many experts are in the view that the Senegalese Sports and Culture Ministries must invest in preserving as well as highlighting the country's traditional society, including traditional wrestling. What are your thoughts on Senegalese wrestling? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching African Edge and subscribe for more interesting African stories.